folks, Fabian again, from Cultura e Peso. I'm talking to my friends from Fastlane, one of my favorite punk rock bands from France, you know. It's a pleasure to talk to you guys. You just
Thanks.
released you just released a new album
Yeah.
that's so interesting. Even the album title is Incomplete All Fine. Man, incomplete, I'll find. I love this title, this album. My first question is about this album. I would like to know more about the production behind this album, the composition of the songs, you know,
Okay.
the lyric subject. I listened to both the two albums that Fastlane
Yeah.
released. I got very excited because the recording of these both albums are so incredible. So can you
Yeah.
explain a little bit for us the process behind it, please?
Yeah. So both of the albums have the same process. So we record the tracks by ourselves. So it took about 6 months to record all the drums by ourselves, all the guitar, all the bass by ourselves. And when we got the drums, we send it to Jeff Weber, who did the track edit, and then to the engineers in Paris, Ilan, who did the mix. And so we did the album part by part. So first the drummers record on a day as 19 songs, only 19 tracks of drums. We send it to the sound engineer, and then he mix them, send it back to us, and then record the bass. Clem record the guitar. We send it to the engineers, and then we did the vocals. So it took a long time. Just for the recording, and then the composition. Clement, who is not there tonight, composed most of the, not most, maybe all the riffs.
Oh.
All the riffs. Then Fabien and Antoine, the drummer, challenge the riffs to make a whole song. Then I write the lyrics, but I write the lyrics because Clem told me how many syllables I have to to put on a sentence. The vocals are really written like an instrument. And then, of course, we did a lot of pre-prod. I guess seven versions of the album before recording it as a final version. So we worked a lot, do a lot of going back on it, and that's why maybe it's about 2 years of work, I guess. 2 years, I guess, Fabien. And everything is done by ourselves. So then the production, we handled the production process also. And just about the title of the album, Incomplete All Fine, it's just a description of life, like nothing is really always complete, such as in our jobs, in the daily jobs, is never complete. We always have something to do more. The same in music, we can always do something more, and the same in every area of life. So that's just what it means. Incomplete, all fine. It's incomplete, but it's the way it is.
Oh man, congratulations about it. That's amazing. Fabien, are you the drummer? Yeah, the festival drummer.
No, I'm the bassist.
The bassist.
You are the
The
bassist.
bassist. Yeah.
Yes, man. Because I would like to know, man. Because I play a little bit the drummer, you know, and I love to play faster as well. And man, for the first time that I listened to Fastlane, I got praise, man. Excited for sure because the drummer is so sick playing that, man.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Man, so he's a huge inspiration for me as well to play the things as I like to do. I love to play the melodic hardcore, exactly like Fastlane. This is why I studying the drums a lot, you know. And
Okay.
congratulations.
You're a drummer.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
trying to be. I'm trying to be
You
a
try
drummer.
to be a drummer. Okay.
I'm not so technical like your drummer, but I'm trying to do a drummer as well. Another question that I would like to do is exactly about you, Fabian, because as well, because I realized that the Fast Lane got another lineup. Yeah. For example,
Yeah.
for the first time, for the first album, I remember that Fast Lane was only three guys. And I
Yeah.
think uh, right now it's five guys. So I
Yeah.
remember that a bassist got inside the Fast Lane in about 2 or 3 years ago. I don't remember.
Yeah.
So
2 years ago, I suppose. 2 years
Yeah.
or three. I'm not sure.
yeah,
2 years
can
and a
you
half.
It was a lot. Yeah.
yeah, can you explain a little bit to us this changing and how it is going right now, the relationship between the new members?
Quentin, vas-y.
Okay, I was waiting for you. Actually, Fabien and Clément, the guitarist, already have a band called Offshore, indie punk rock, and so they already know each other really well, not personally but also musically. Firstly, I was a bassist, but I was not that good in. No, I was not really good in playing in time. So we asked Fabien if it was fine for him to play with us. He said okay, and so Fabien come in the band. I guess in 1 month he already have all the songs of Fastlane.
I learned the first album in 1 month.
Yeah.
For the first concert, I suppose.
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
release.
For the release party. And I prepared the second for the recording 2 or 3 months after, maybe.
Yeah. So then also we have another drummer before. In the first we got another drummer, Joe, and he was living 2 hours far from Bordeaux. So 2 hours of driving, it's really long. So he wasn't able to be there that much. So he said, well, I quit. And it's the same. We know Antoine, the drummer, from his bands because he played in a lot of bands in Bordeaux. So we know him. And so I asked him if it was okay for him to play with us. He said, yeah. And it was really good. I mean, for the first rehearsal, he know the songs just like Fabien. It was really, really good because the motivation was really there. And and the last guitarist, Bashu, went with us, I guess, 6 months, no more than 6 months ago, 9 months ago.
9 months ago.
But it's the same. He played with Fabien and Clem in Offshore. So they already know them really well. And so the transition of lineup was always really good. I don't think that a lot of bands that the transition of lineup is that good, but it was always really good. Everything was fine.
It's amazing, man, to hear it. Yeah. Look, and congratulations again because the band is so technical, man.
Thanks, sir.
The band is so technical, all the guys, all the band members, in my opinion, play very well, man.
Yeah, it
So,
is. Yeah, it is.
yes, I realized, man, a lot of pop punk influence in your sound, in your songs. Yeah. Pop punk influence, like maybe No Pressure, maybe Lifetime, bands like these kind of bands that I love very well as well. I love so much. I'm sorry. So right now, I would like to know a little bit more about the influence that the band has, or that you put in your songs, and maybe only not on punk rock scene, punk hardcore scene, or if you have another influence in different kind of music, maybe can you explain a little bit to us?
The influence is, I guess that definitely we have modern skate punk. So Clément would have say one from Sweden. But I don't think that we can say Forest is an influence for us because it's definitely too much technical. We're more into late 90s skate punk, maybe a lot of no effects,
like Wagon,
Satanic Surfer,
Various
like
Phone
Wagon.
Names, Satanic Surfer.
Maybe more that this band that the modern technical skate punk, but we also like them, of course. Yeah, also such as French bands like Uncommon Man from Mars. I don't know if you know this band, Fabiano.
Exactly like that California punk rock bands, yeah, like Nuestro, Pennywise, Bad Religion,
Yeah.
Face to Face.
And Japanese scene punk rock too, like High Standard,
Yeah, of
Love
course.
Bad Religion, man.
Buzzbox.
Maybe
And
a
also,
Belvedere, yeah? A Belvedere
what?
from
Sorry.
Canada.
What?
A Belvedere from
Yeah,
Canada.
yeah.
Of course.
Propaganda, yeah. All these bands.
I love all these bands, man.
And also, Clement plays a lot of Irish music, so he puts some influence in his vocal lines, and also in the guitar. And on the second album, we have a cover of a Canadian band, Irish Rovers. So Hush Now, Don't You Cry. So he play a violin and mandolin. I don't know. He also play that. He's really a strong Irish player. So
All
it's
right.
main influence also.
All right. Fastlane released 3 music videos. I think it was Stay
Yeah.
True, Weaker,
Yeah.
and Out of Sympathy, Full of Pride, am I correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Man, can you explain? Can you explain to us a little bit how was the process of the production of these music videos?
Well, about music video, we just try to pick some songs that represent the album globally. Then we talk ourselves and to Ian Mael, who was already produced the first music video, the Star Wars in Ares. And as we know him really well, I used to process and personally would like to the video. Usually we have an idea or a place and that we can do with it. We try to keep a link with lyrics or the state of mind of the band, you know. For the detail for Auta, we took a special place and we would like to have a dynamic video with funny things. For Stay True, it's more serious and would like more visual things with light, black, with change movements. And for Weaker, just have an idea for shooting in a tiny supermarket closed and we wanted to have a scenario, have some fun and I'd like to be a loser in this video.
All right, man. Congratulations about these videos. You know, I bet that it's not so simple to produce a music video, and I watched all the 3 videos, and it got very good produced. All right.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is because Jan Man is really strong at it. He did a lot of music video for a lot of band, but also he also did weddings. It's really it's a job. It's really we paid him. It's a professional, so it's really he really eases the process because not everything we have to do. It comes with paper with all the things we have to do. It's really you know we don't have to think when we are on shooting day. We discuss of everything before and then he write the scenario. It's really strong. It's really cool to work with him.
A real professional job, man.
Yeah.
Look, Anthony. Hey, man. Where are you, man? I cannot see you.
Hi guys.
Hello to us. Man. All right, man.
Sorry for too late.
Finally, I'm seeing you for the first time, man.
That's the drummer.
Oh, man.
Unorganized.
Talked about you, man. We talked about you in this interview. You are a huge influence in my drummer's skills as well, man.
Thanks.
You play very well, man. Congratulations.
Thanks. I do my best, but I think I still suck in a way, so still trying to improve.
Nice to
And
meet you, man.
and sorry for my accent, and I'm not very good in English, so
There is no problem. My accent is worse than you. My accent is worse than your accent. You know, my English is
oh,
so bad
Wow, yeah,
compared to your English, man.
we have accent.
Hey, don't worry, man. Be free. We are like family
okay,
here, all right?
okay,
And
sweet.
there's no problem about your latest meeting, but let's keep going on. And
Yeah.
another question. We are talking before this interview. We were talking about the French punk rock scene, and we talked about uh, maybe maybe 3 or 4 bands. You know, we talked more or less about it. But now
Okay.
this is the question that I have to you
I
to
know
everybody.
nothing about French punk rock, so I could not contribute more than them.
Yes, man. Actually, this is another question, man. The next question is how is going the correct hardcore punk
Yeah.
French hardcore punk scene, you know. For example, we
Okay.
talked about Straight Away, Stinky, and we talked about For Us, one of my favorite ones. One of my favorite.
There's
Cavalry
also
Day is
been
another one. Cavalry Day, I don't
the,
know if you know this name, this
call
band.
it a day.
Cavalry
So there
Day.
another band who just released
Heads up.
Heads Up, yeah, from Nantes, not Nantes, close to Nantes. Heads Up. I guess that you have to listen to them. They're really strong. They play really fast skate punk videos, and they play also a lot of shows. They're famous in France now, and their album just before ours. So maybe take a look at it. I will send you the link by mail.
Do you have any different band, any new band that you would like to share to us?
Um, there are not that much new skate punk band right now. we have to be honest, because people are more interested in hardcore, but really hardcore and screaming, not that in clear voice styles. So I guess that now, Heads Up, we got the band from Bayonne, 51. The former band of Antoine, MFCS, the Dead Crazy Kids.
The Dead Crazy Kids, Dirty
You know,
Fonzie. It's not skate punk. It's
it's not
more punk
skate
rock, but they are
and Big Time of,
big
but
time.
it's really new. But there is not that much punk rock bands in actually. We can give you a list if you want.
All right, man. There is no problem. But do you know anything about the Brazilian scene? Only not on punk rock or skate punk, but do you know some heavy metal bands or something like that in our country?
Hardcore bands, yeah. There's a lot of them now. Metal, of course, there's a lot of metal bands always everywhere. Yeah, there's a lot of metal bands. Maybe in hardcore, we got in Bordeaux, we got No Matter What. Smash It. It's really hardcore. It's not punk rock at all. Yeah, Stinky from Nantes. Real Deal, maybe, but it's more violent, definitely.
Wake the Dead, Marseille.
Wake the Dead. Maybe you know Wake the Dead.
Yeah. But in the Brazilian punk rock or hardcore scene, do you know something in our
Yeah,
country?
yeah. 69
Nine
Enfermos.
Infernos, just one man. That's the
69
only I know.
Pheromones, everybody in skate punk know this band, man.
It's the only band.
It's a huge Brazilian punk rock band as well. And we have a lot of bands like Dead Fish is a hardcore skate melodic hardcore band, you know. We have a band called Pense is the name. you know, is a Brazilian name, quotes. I don't know if you know this band. It's a huge skate punk band from a country. Maybe I can send you to you know more about this band. It's a huge band that they play more or less like a home scream, you know, that
No.
career suicide album, something like that. Man, it's so sick this band. The name of this band is Pains, you know. They released I think it's 4 albums, something like that.
I need to
I
listen that. I love William Scream. It was one of my favorite bands.
a ham scream just a ham scream just changed my life, man.
The same.
Changes in life.
Change your life. Man. I know. I understand it. And look, man, and the last question is about the gigs. How's going the tour? Do you have
Yeah.
some tour scheduled to do?
Yeah, we have
Not
them.
to France, only not to France, but the maybe some tour around the Europe, maybe around the world, maybe or maybe to come to our country, maybe someday.
We'd love to come to Brazil, but
Yeah.
we're not that famous, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 7 dates in a row in April. We go to the north of France, to Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, and then go back to Bordeaux from the north. We have also in October we are preparing a little tour to Switzerland, and we maybe in summer also some dates in the south of France and Spain. We'll see. But we just announced a tour in April
That's
around
great,
France.
Man, I hope that you come to our country in Brazil to play and to play maybe with the 690 Thermals maybe someday.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But man, it would be a huge pleasure for us because I know a lot of guys here in the country that love your band, you know, as me.
A lot of guys know Fastlane in Brazil.
Well, can you repeat, please? I'm sorry.
A lot of guys in Brazil know Fastlane.
Hey, yes, a lot of guys, you know.
Okay.
Man, a lot of guys, a lot of people is excited and looking forward for this interview, you know.
Okay.
So when we finish
cool.
this interview, I will try to run to edit it and to spread to everybody because everybody is looking forward for this interview, you know. In our country, Brazil, man. Look, it was the interview. Thanks a lot. I think it was
Thanks to you.
more or less 20 minutes. And I'm sorry, Anthony, you got a little bit late, but there is no problem. At last we enjoyed the interview and I learned a lot more about the fast lane. And if you have something to say to the Brazilian fans right now, be free to say anything you want, you know.
Sure, we would love to make some days here, but it's a bit far, and but it would be awesome.
If you are more famous, we'll try it.
All right, folks. Thanks a lot. It was a pleasure for me. And see you in another interview, maybe in the future. Maybe when you come to the country, maybe when you release the third album, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks a lot, guys.
See you.
Thanks, dude.
I will do. We will do the. Just a moment. Let me finish the interview.
Okay.
Yeah.